I mean, I will say, I think I've had 15 at one point.
This is losers. Apparently.
Yes, this is losers. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm tweaking. I thought that was winners finals.
No. You're too used to it. You're like, they're always on the winner's side.
They are always on the winner's side.
Nope.
But coming into this, I suppose it's winners finals over there. Then, if that's the case. If you want to have a look at winners finals, you can check out Watanabe versus Andric over on the mainstream, which is East Geek Smash over on YouTube. But don't leave us because we're about to have a banger set.
Yeah. Literally started off with both of them taking each other from 0 to 46 or 0 and 50. Regardless, and Metara, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Metara. You can just say Metara. This is my boy. I love Metara. He's such a funny guy. Best Meta Knight in practically the world by far, unless Leo wants to start using Meta Knight again. This guy's Meta Knight is so sick. It's crazy, and you'll probably see this. I was actually about to use Sonic as an example. Metara will always find a way to 0 to death you, even if you have a 2-frame air dodge.
Oh.
He's so creative with his Meta Knight combos, and it's always so impressive. And this matchup, I will say, is a quick disclaimer, is not good for Meta Knight.
You can still hear the
audio at all.
there.
Yeah, that is true. I'm going to tell them.
Yeah, frame 2 air dodge, it could matter less.
Yeah, in the case of Metara. In the case of the matchup, it does. But Metara does find some miraculous ways to get out of it. But when you're at these percents against Ken, oh my god, we're playing Rob here. Finding the down tilts into the tech chases, a mistake from Ken, and just a jab. I love the idea with the lingering neutral being just a simple nair to cover for the spin dash, making the stock count even, but Metara still has a lot of work to do.
But you talked about 0 to death, so you're literally just one good interaction away, and Metara understands that fully, and I hate that confirm from Sonic. Rising Nair is like the ugliest finisher
it is very
I've
ugly.
ever seen.
I agree. But yeah, the less percent that you are against Meta Knight, ironically, the scarier he can get.
Yes.
So far, Metara on 121%. Ken can find a good confirm here. Sour spot there into sour spot there. Again, that is disgusting in the wrong way.
That was not entertaining to watch it. 3 nairs.
143 though, so F-tilt will probably start finding the kill. That is such an unorthodox way of getting up. Even Ken was surprised.
It worked.
Yeah. Jab. F-tilt, not going to kill. Metara's still in a lot of trouble. But they're not going to work. Up air not going to connect.
Good old multi-hits.
I think even a sweet spot nair is going to kill in some positions from Ken here. But Metara slowly trying to creep up, forcing something. Ken needs to watch out with how he jumps, but there's the nair.
Yeah, you talked about it earlier. A strong hit of the nair will be able to take it. And that's one way of doing Metara doing a run-up tornado. And it worked out, so it's unorthodox. But if it does the job, then who are you to complain? And continuing this pressure, Ken showed awfully low, and look how deep you're able to go. You need to do that. If you're playing Meta Knight, you should be the ones taking initiative off stage from how many jumps and how good your recovery can be. You have 3 different moves to help you in that aspect. And sometimes you just got to make every single tool count because Ken has got a stock lead, and you know what that is with Sonic. Metara's going to find some way to shut this down fast.
I feel like Metara is really, really good at edge guarding with Meta Knight, kind of just like sticking around the ledge, hovering, using down airs to kind of swat Ken away. But it's about getting to that situation first. Like, Ken in neutral is so relentlessly difficult to send off stage. And yeah, Metara is struggling a little bit, just reacting to the air dodge. Ken looking to close this one out.
Oh my god!
Outspaced.
You know what that is? That's 2 for flinching. It's like, you flinched. It just hits you directly in the face.
The footsies. Beautiful stuff by Ken in this game 1.
That was unironically the best example of 2 for flinching. You're like, you flinched, and you just got punched in the face.
That's crazy.
Now they shared a laugh. It's literally like, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Because you talked about how, like, we talked about earlier, like, Metara is just, like, so good off stage. But Ken's, like, patience and defense, even when knocked off and recovering, has been on point. Has been able to avoid using the side switch of the drill, the gimping materials that it's got, has been able to just make sure that's just not a whole issue. And in game number 1, had a huge stock lead to work with. We're going to see if Metara can try to find somebody to do it, because I feel like there's a lot of aspects where this Meta Knight is just rushing at a disadvantage too much, or rushing neutral where they end up having to hold down those jabs. But we talked about the Seer to this. Are we going to see one?
The switch up into the down there on the last double jump is creative stuff there. And that's exactly the creativity from Metara that I was talking about. A perfect 0 to death to start things off. And Ken is not out the woods yet because he's at 0% again. And he is very susceptible to one of these absurd Metara combos that he manages to find so often. But Ken, looking for the kill here. Ledge trapping. Dash tag. Oh. Almost found the second dash tag. Up tilt's not going to connect into anything.
Oh, no.
Okay. Finding the right side of the down smash from Metara to stay alive. Placing a jab.
Yeah, that's...
Did you laugh at his jab?
Yeah. I just... That's the thing I'm not a fan of. You know, being able to run up jab. Because in the first game, almost none of them were able to hit. They hit the shield, and then Ken literally was able to get so much off it.
I kind of get it, though, because against Sonic, when you're fighting against such a
you gotta try,
quick character, you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta visualize where they are going, and you just drop a jab in advance. Yeah.
That's what it looks like sometimes.
Metara's going crazy. Oh, just as I said that, a really nice reversal from Ken.
Thanks a lot, Sean.
Yeah, all right. Hold on. What are we doing here? Ken avoiding the tech, sending himself up and manages to get back on stage. Metara teasing a dimensional cape.
Oh,
playing pussies.
Getting low.
No down tilt. Reads the wrong course.
I like
Ken
it.
still trying to look up to rack the damage up here as long as he manages to staying alive.
Good spacing as well. And a little walk as well. I like this from Metara. Lots of mashed aggression, but it's working out, especially if you're in the lead. Who could care less if no one is able to punish you on that one? And I know Metara's just like, oh, thank God, Ken's at 0%. I can do this all over again.
I'm thinking, from a Meta Knight perspective, the higher percent my opponent is, I'm like, oh, God. I have to kill him like a normal person.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah. Ken finds a back air. Slowly getting Metara towards a decent amount of percent to start thinking about looking for a kill here, but hang on a second. That 2-frame air dodge coming in clutch. A little too low percent for Metara to find anything too devious. But now, I mean, if I was a Meta Knight player, I'd be...
You'd be what?
I'd be laughing, cackling deviously the number 18.1.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Reverse up air. But unfortunately, the second up air doesn't connect. Metara is still looking for something. Game is practically even now. Well, it's not practically even, it just is even.
Jeez.
Dash tag off with the sour spot there.
And when Metara can't land those combo sequences, Ken just kind of takes over with this neutral and being able to just exploit everything. Even the little trade there. Is able to just keep holding on to the spin charge. Could care less about it, but finally,
interesting.
It does work out.
Yeah, I guess Metara's answer to spin dash on the ground is just jabbing. Does make sense.
Being able to go for... I know that's a lot of characters. Sometimes they option. They just hold jab.
Pro on the plant.
Yeah. Why? Don't know, but... it's just how the cookie crumbles. And Metara...
What are we doing here? Ooh, a high recovery from Ken. Just about manages to... Ah! he held that.
Yeah.
He held that hard.
I love there's animation to it. He
keeps
spinning his hand. I'm going to get you. Now all of a sudden...
Metara floating around. Oh, my God.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. What are we doing? Tries to call out a neutral get up.
Okay, hold up.
No jump.
Oh! Homing attack! And reversal them. They swap positions, and Ken's real happy about that one. A nice little tomahawk with the down throw. Capitalize on this, and
what's Ken going to do here?
They traded?
What? That connected? Even Ken's like, what? I was quite surprised at that one, I can't lie. I mean, Meta Knight's F Smash hitbox, I get it. It's got a bit of a Shine-esque hitbox, where the drawing of the sword, the hilt of the sword, is quite within Meta Knight's body, so to speak.
They literally, you can literally hear them chatting about it. Like,
yeah.
When the forward smash, all you hear is, eh?
But I mean, listen, bro. You're a Sonic player. I don't want to hear you complain about F Smashes.
Your entire hitbox is your body.
That's what I'm saying. But regardless, that is Metara taking a game, making this competitive 1-1. I've seen Metara beat Ken before, which is why I'm not too surprised at this game going down to the wire.
Especially the vast improvements.
It's heating up. It's heating up. Yeah, really good adaptation from Metara, but we're at PS2. This time around, the Zero Deaths are going to look a little more difficult to do. Definitely a lot more that Metara will have to work for.
I think one of the more interesting parts about it, that kind of says a lot about how well Ken's playing as well, is that even besides the Zero Death in game number 2, it was still a really close match at the end of it. So it's going to really be up to Metara to try to find some ways in order to kind of equalize this out, because on PS2, a much bigger stage, like you said earlier, you're going to struggle a lot more to find these Zero Death opportunities, and instead has to kind of opt for these scrambles. Oh no, that's going to be so much damage!
Okay, 95, sure, I guess.
Oh,
that was a bit awkward. I don't think Ken knew which way to DI out of that one.
Just like, can I get out here? Oh hell no, I gotta go to the left instead. But hey, if you're Metara, you're happy about that one.
Yeah, bringing it to an even, but Metara has to get out of the ledge first. Not too much of a difficult job for Meta Knight. Has a load of options in disadvantage, but... And I suppose that's the one saving aspect of the matchup. That was a brilliant catch with the... I was going to say, how the hell did that kill? But Metara definitely not complaining.
Yeah, you're an analytical side 1 over your... What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Oh. Catching the air dodge? That was... I smelt something there.
Yeah.
I smelt VGBC clips that was coming out of that one. But
there was cooking, but Ken was not eating.
Hold on.
Man, we get so excited. We're like, oh my god, a combo's going to happen.
Wait!
Oh, please!
Please, yeah. Finds a jab. Ken at 38. At this point, not too much is going to connect, but... All right.
Yeah, why not,
Sure,
right?
why not? Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic leans back a little bit with the forward smash, so...
That's that spacing.
Yeah.
That's that FGC spacing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you might, yeah.
We talk about spacing, but Tara's like, yeah, well, watch this.
Yeah.
His whole A button.
Falling out of the up air. Ken still trying to find something. Metara hopping around, stepping back and forth. These jabs are really coming in clutch here for Metara.
Oh, yeah.
Even managing to catch the spin dash. Metara's done a brilliant job covering for that.
Yeah, and the dimensional cape reading it out, and now Ken all of a sudden forced on the huge amount of defense. But here's the thing. Metara knows you just got to be so careful. You can't get too antsy with it with all these burst options. But the back air sneaks it in.
Oh my god, you got enough Meta Knight, bro. What was that back air killing for?
I don't know.
Damn. Now Ken on the back foot for practically one of the first times throughout this entire course of the set. But we are at game 3, so Ken has to do something quickly. Metara looking for any possibility of a 0 to death off of the ledge. Manages to find something. Is this going to be it?
Oh, the read! Yeah! Metara had it. Metara had it just literally right out of jumps to work with.
I don't know what that up air that Metara went for would have covered for, but a bit odd. But regardless, Ken manages to get out of it. And as long as Ken kind of slowly manages to bring this game back, it's definitely doable for him.
Yeah.
Catches Metara jumping at the right time. Maybe a ledge trap here.
Ooh.
Ken hasn't been respecting that tornado off of the ledge too much.
Not at all. Not used to that weather pattern. And all of a sudden, Metara, not falling for that one. Tries to sneak in a bear, but it says to be Ken, who becomes the aggressor, understanding that you're a whole stock behind against Meta Knight, which is not fun, first of all.
Yeah.
You do not want to be in that situation. And once again, Sean.
He keeps doing it. Oh, he's a lot. Nothing. Nothing. Ignore me.
Ignore. This is the saddest thing ever.
Hold up. Hold up.
Oh, God.
Ken might be on the verge of a comeback, but the tornadoes keep hitting. Hang on a second. He doesn't have a jump. Oh, he doesn't have a jump. What are we doing here, Ken? How do you come back to stage? Nothing. This is horrible. Might just be able to come back with the air dodge, but the tornadoes don't stop, and there's still sour spots. Yippee! This was the sweet spot, and Metara takes it 2-1 just about.
Oh, God.
Ken getting right off of his street setup.
And look at that. Disappears.
Meta Knight is too broken. Oh, and it was a story of a billion tornadoes that ended up concluding the entire set. That was very impressive stuff from Metara, who shows all Meta Knight players that the matchup is indeed doable.
All
apparently.
5 of you.
Yeah, all 5. Yeah.
But did it.
You guys have no excuse now.
And now we got Leo on the other side. We'll see how and ends up.
Is it Leo Metara then? That's cool.
MK Leo!
MK Leo San.
That was my favorite at Kagari when they were testing a microphone. I don't know who it was, but they just kept screaming out, MK!
Really?
Yeah, when they're doing mic tests for
That's hard.
Kagari. And I was like, I get it. You want to yell that name out? Let's go.
I feel like Japan in general are quite a big fan of like